Keys in another room. Grab them so we can get the hell out of here. Hey man, grab those keys. Lincoln. Pick up the keys. Keys in another room. Grab them so we can get the hell out of here.
Still not sure about leaving him like this.
He came through with the truck just like we asked. Even greased his partner to make it look good. If you got doubts, why take the chance? Goddamn. We should get going. You got the keys so you can drive.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Come on, Lincoln, we burning daylight. Take it easy heading to town. We don't need the cops crawling up our asses. The old man wanted us to keep one of the guards alive, help throw the feds off the trail.
Like you said, I take a chance. Besides, if I learn anything from being over in Nam, someone's willing to flip sides once, they're probably willing to do it a second time. Fuck you in the process.
So answer me this. What's the craziest thing you saw over there?
You don't want to know.
Hell, man, I'm a taxpayer. I got the right to know how my money's being spent.
Oh, Georgie Marcano pays taxes.
Damn right I do. That's how they got Al Capone, and I ain't going to prison for no fucking tax bill. Huh. Come on, you gonna answer the question or what?
Yeah. We're on the coast of Quang Nai. Evacuating the civvies for Charlie overran everything. Anyway, we getting him on momentum. This woman walks up. She got a baby in one hand, and a leash to a pig in the other. She starts up the ramp, and the MP stops.
You're gonna attract the cops.
There they are. She starts up the ramp, and the MP stops her and tells her you can only bring one thing on board. So she tosses the baby into the water. MP goes ape. Tells someone dive in after the kid, starts screaming at the woman, wants to know what the fuck she's thinking. You know what she says then? She says, I can always have another baby.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey man, you asked.
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna tell me a story about some gook getting his dick blown off or something. I mean, God damn.
It's not a fault. But not like you think. The conditions over there, man. Jesus Christ. One day you're raising cattle, tending your rice. Next day everything bombed flat. You put people up against the wall, they will do anything to survive.
That better been one delicious fucking pig. What's up? What the fuck you doing? Like I was saying. Watch out! Anyway, guards at the reserve probably won't be too keen on you waltzing around with that piece of yours.
I'll just leave it under the seat. Time to see if these forged IDs are worth a fuck.
Back it up to the loading dock. Some of these fellas might get a little rough with the language and...
Well, ain't like I've never been called nigga before.
Nah, I know, but I'm just saying if I go along with it, ain't nothing personal.
The only thing I care about is getting our hands on that money.
When I say something about being hot, that's when we make our move.
All right.
Here we go.
Put your IDs up to the glass.
We're part of the Boeing crew. The fuck's this shitheel doing here? Affirmative action. You know how it is. Old country is spinning around a goddamn toilet. You can follow me. As for you, go on and grab those bags off the truck. You'll be carrying them to the burn room. How much y'all bring in? $238,546. Small bills mostly.
Watch it.
I'll have Miss Gale call up to your office when we're done. She'll confirm the delivery. Appreciate it. Grab that money, boy. You need to check that scattergun. You packing anything?
Still in training.
Good. One less goddamn thing for me to worry about.
You can pick it up on the way out.
Buying rooms down in the cellar. This way. I ain't seen y'all around these parts before. Y'all's over in Georgia for a while. He just got out the service. Yeah, my cousin's been trying to get on here for over a year now. Was in the Navy for 2 tours, got medals falling out of his ass. Government tells him thanks, but no thanks. That's a crock of shit if I ever heard one. Sad day when a God-fearing white man can't get a job, but ain't old nigga who staggers in is hired on the spot. You bastards better not be playing with each other back there.
Fuck you!
Christ, look at that. Didn't know y'all held that much gold. Washington's been shuffling around on account of the war. It's here, then it gets sent to Dallas, then it comes back. It doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Here we are. Put those bags on the table there. Never done this detail before. Figured it'd be bigger. It gets the job done. Only time there's a problem is when the flue clogs up. Fuck, that's some heat right there. We used to use coal for it, but a year or so back we switched over to oil. Maintains a more consistent flame. Here's some guy come around the house trying to switch me over to oil. Told him I wasn't interested. I never was neither till I saw this. At least with oil, we don't get soot all over the goddamn place. Used to be we'd have a nigga come in with a hose, wash all the shit off the walls. God, that guy was an asshole.
We need to move. Danny and Ellis should be coming up any time now.
Give me a second. You take care of those guards. Keep your ass down. You don't want them getting a drop on us.
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
You know that house we've been renting out? Called over there last night. Told them I wanted to sell. I am fucking exhausted. Lincoln, get over here, man. Lincoln, get over here, man.
Oh, I hope this domination skeleton got us is legit. Well, I'll be damned. All right, go for it, Godzilla.
Holy fucking shit.
It's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take care of this room. You see what you can get from outside. Once these boys punch you with that drill, we're gonna start throwing this down.
God damn it. You triggered the fucking alarm?
Shit, I didn't notice this cage was on a different system. All right, we're gonna hold off the guards until Danny's done drilling. Hey, we're gonna pull this off.
Trouble? You got it.
Goddamn, we shall kick the hornet's nest this time.
Only way we walk out of here is if we get the weapons stored in that armory. Bust the door open. I'll watch our asses.
My old man gonna shit a brick when he hears about this. Fuck! Fuck! Come on, open!
Give me that damn thing.
Shit, man, these guys ain't fucking around.
Faced way worse than this over in Nam. Little smoke don't be shit. Stay close to the vault. Watch for the drill. I'll deal with these assholes.
Well, Sammy had men all over the place. One of them worked at a cleaner's and stole the uniforms Georgie Marcano and Lincoln Clay wore on the day of the robbery. Another one was a janitor at the Federal Reserve, and he provided a rough layout. The robbery of the Federal Reserve was timed perfectly, and none of it would have been possible without the involvement of Sammy Robinson, Lincoln Clay, and the rest of the black mob.
You just come from Vietnam?
That's right.
I was a Marine in the Pacific. You take it from me. Just because you're home doesn't mean you're back. You understand? People around here, they don't get it. Never will. Keep your ass out of trouble.
Sorry I'm late. Got caught up crossing the bridge.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my stepbrother, Lincoln Clay. You seen him? He used to get ticked off if you were even a minute late.
Kiss my ass.
There he is. How was the trip?
Being as how this is the first time in 4 years and somebody telling me where to go, what to do, or how to do it, it was fucking great. What's new with the old man?
Man, don't even get me started on Pops. He used to pull his head out his ass.
Same as ever then.
Brother, you have no fucking idea.
Damn, Ellis. She's looking good. Just like I left her.
Man, even I know not to fuck around with your cop.
All right, come on. I'm ready to go home. Sammy's doing all right.
Ever since we got your telegram about coming home, he's been climbing the walls. What if the plane crashes? What if the train's delayed? What if they call him back? And he goes stand in front of the kitchen window and sip his whiskey like he was expecting you to come strolling up the sidewalk. Don't say nothing about me telling you that.
I won't.
He'll be fine once he sees you. Ever since Mama Hell, you know how he gets.
Sure.
They moved up to Empire Bay a year or so after you shipped out. Started selling weed. They called and asked me if I want something. I say, sure. Free money as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, a month back, Marty drops me a line that says they're moving into heroin, that they're looking for a partner down around these parts.
Can't imagine Sammy was too keen on that.
I'm never told about the weed, that ain't nothing to nobody. But this, I gotta talk to him about. I ain't said more than 3 words and he's yelling about the feds. How we don't need JF up our asses and what the fuck am I thinking? Selling dope with kids running around the neighborhood. We ain't selling no dope to no children.
Like they got any money to begin with. Fucking around aside, heroin's pretty serious shit. Knew a couple guys over in Nam who were running it. Wound up pissing off the wrong person. Got their throats cut.
Shit, man, I know what's what. That's why I'm talking to Georgie about it.
There's no way Sal's gonna go along with that.
Georgie says he'd keep his old man from fighting out. We'll still clear the hollow in Frisco, just selling the French wall. George's Uncle Lou won't say shit as long as we give him a taste of the action.
I don't know, man. George is a cool cat and all, but heroin ain't the kiddie pool.
Come in on it with us. I bet he'd agree to a 3-way split.
I don't know. I kind of need to lay low a bit, figure some things out.
Yeah, all right. Damn, who's scratching the paint? Once you get settled in, I was thinking we could go to this new club in the French Ward. Maybe double date it.
Who the hell am I gonna go with? Your great Aunt Beatrice?
Oh, God. I ever tell you I accidentally saw her without a shirt once?
Oof.
That woman has the droopiest, nastiest tits I've ever seen. Come on, we're going through the front. I ain't having your wall here or I ask you for back door. Look who I found panhandling out in front of the train station.
Pleasure, man.
Boy, I send you to bring Lincoln Clay home. Not the big nigger who ate him.
Well, shit, old man. I finally went somewhere they knew how to cook.
Welcome home, son. How are you?
I'll be better once I get some of that shine in me.
I always did love corn whiskey. I would like to make a toast. My father used to say that the real worth of a man came from the mark he left on the world. When Lincoln first told me he was joining the military, I was against it. Too dangerous, I say. Let those people fight their own war, I say. But then I realized Lincoln needed to go out and make his mark. And that's precisely what he did. I'm so proud of you. Paul Lincoln! Bienvenue à la maison!
Paul Lincoln, bienvenue à la maison.
It's so good. Nice seeing you, Lincoln. Oh, I kept you in my prayers.
I really appreciate that, Father.
Now who wants to get shit-faced? Woo!
It's hard to explain what it's like coming home from war. Elation, fear, guilt, Imagine being trapped in a dark room and there's no way out. And every fear, every nightmare you ever had is in that room with you. And there's no escape from any of it. And then one day, a door opens and you're free to go. Just like that. The thing is, you made your peace with your terror and your fear of death. And now part of you is afraid to leave it behind. But what choice do you have? Every soldier has to walk through that door, one way or another.
Man, whiskey's gonna hurt in the morning.
Hell, man, just sleep it off. The room's the same as you left it.
I'm gonna take the basement.
The basement? Why the fuck you want to crash down there?
I'll see you in the morning.
Man, that wall must have really fucked you up. We barely have 2 nickels to rub together, now we're paying for all that food. Jesus Christ!
Watch that mouth of yours.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you would have listened to me.
What mess?
It's not something you need to worry about, Lincoln. I got it under control.
Under control? God damn it, you need to...
Boy, I'm not warning you again!
Have it your way, old man.
Let him be. He needs to cool off.
You mind telling me what's got him so riled up?
We've been having problems with the Haitians. But like I say, I got it under control.
Well, truck's all loaded up. I figure we got enough out there for... Should I come back?
In honor of your returning to us safe and sound, I made a donation to Father James here. Supplied him with food he can hand out to some of our needier family.
Well, I was hoping you'd lend me a hand, Lincoln, and give you a chance to see the neighborhood.
This thing with the Haitians, how serious is it?
Ah, you know Ellis. Someone looks at him the wrong way, he's on them like a wet dog.
Like I said, I can come back.
Nonsense. Lincoln needs to get out. Enjoy the day. Besides, be good for the two of you to spend some time together. Go on. Those people waiting on their food.
Oh, I saw Langan a couple times once he was first back. He told me he wanted to leave town, head out to California. Now, he had a friend in the service who could get him a job working at the Mare Island shipyard. And the only reason he came back was to tell Sammy and Ellis goodbye. But then he found out about the trouble Sammy was having with those Haitians. So he decided to stay and help. Those Haitians, they are bad news. No talking Langan out of it. Whatever else he might have become, Langan was always loyal.
Welding, most likely. 3-month apprenticeship to start, then the union lets you in.
You tell Sammy and Ellis?
Not yet. Gonna wait a few days. Didn't want to spring it on them since I just got back.
They won't like the head button. They'll come around. You need to do what's best for you. Go ahead and start serving those folks. I'll be back.
Give Sammy my best, Lincoln.
Yes, sir.
Warm meal, warm heart. Oh, sure. Thanks.
Hello? You delivering a real blessing here, Lincoln. Thank you.
Blessings mine, man. Couple of days back and they already got you working? I'm happy to do it. Means a hell of a lot to all of us.
Don't get old, son. It's a fucking shit show.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Hey there, Lincoln.
How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Well, they'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Maybe I'll do that.
Lincoln, we got trouble!
Run, Regine!
Run! As fast as you can! With you, Lincoln! Sammy's next! Please. Just get me out of this. Watch out! You boys ought to be ashamed.
Francois Papadoc Duvalier was elected president of Haiti in 1957. By 1959, he had created a secret police called Tonton Macoute, and people started to flee. Most of them settled in the southern United States. Mixed in with the good, hard-working people were hardened criminals. They formed the backbone of what became the Haitian gang. Now, Lincoln found out they set up in the swamps and were led by a man named Baca.
You and Father James done already?
We got jumped by the Haitians. It's time you level with me. Tell me what's really going on.
Yes. I suppose it is. 7 months ago, folks in the Hollow started getting robbed. Money, jewelry, things of that nature. Didn't take long for us to figure out it was the Haitians. Then those bâtards on velours started going after the lottery.
How much money are we talking about? How much?
Enough that we're in deep shit with Sal Marcano. Haven't kicked up to him in 3 months.
Jesus Christ. If I deal with them, that gives us time to settle up with Marcano, right?
Let me worry about Sal. He and I go way back. But this thing with the Haitians, it's time for it to end. You and Ellis need to handle it.
How we gonna find him?
Back in the 20s, folks used to pull salt out of the bayou. They even built themselves a little shanty town. When the Depression hit, they
You sure this is how you want to play this?
Last thing they're gonna expect is an attack from the water. You head back round to the row. Stay with the car. I'll meet you over there when this is done.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Trust me, Ellis. Here in a bit, this will all be behind us.
How many men we sending? 2 teams. One's gonna hit the bar. The other's going after Perlet. Boss says if we have to burn down half the hollow to kill Sammy, we doing it. Stopping till that old man's dead.
Him, Alice, and the other one. Papa Legba, open the gate for me. This time it won't be from us.
Should have killed that old man a long time ago.
Think the boss was worried that Sammy would involve Marcano. Ask him to come down on us.
That cracker asshole don't give a...
Fuck you! I'm taking cover! Come and get me, cochon! I'm gonna take him out. About to get bloody!
I'll see what I can see.
No!
Got something!
Bounty is bloody! Shit! I'm taking cover! Shoot him from...
should have killed me when you had the chance, asshole!
First I kill you, then I kill you.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You made a big mistake going after the Hollow.
Hollow? Toi ici! Coward! Traitor! Attention to white man!
The man you're talking about took me in when I had nowhere else to go.
You are no better than him!
You can't take a show! You fucking pig! Damn you to hell!
Take it easy!
Take it easy! Take it easy! He kept me in there, locked in there, day and night. Beat me, use me. I kiss you, motherfucker! You and your entire goddamn family!
He's dead! He's dead! He can't hurt you anymore. It's over.
Over? Over! This is never going to be over. Pajam!
Fucking Haitians.
You really coming over here?
You die!
Need more shell!
Soon as he shows his fist, kill him! Shit! I'm taking cover!
Oh shit! I need cover!
You wanna kill one of your own? Let's watch him burn! Tossing this boy a cocktail! You won't let me move! Fuck him up! Going for cover! should know! Just need to catch my eye. That also has me. Kill one of your own! Don't let me die like this. See him? I'm throwing a Molotov! Shit! I'm taking fire! Gotta reload, dummy! Don't let me move! Kill one of your own! Don't let me die like this. Let me move! Let's watch! You won't let me move! Oh shit! I need cover! You out of your mind.
About fucking time.
Always gotta get you out of trouble, don't I?
Whoa.
I am. How'd it go with Baca?
We came to an understanding. He stayed dead, and I'd let him. Let's get back to Sam's.
Can't even tell you how happy Pops is gonna be. Man, this shit with the Haitians has been weighing on him.
With them out of the way, things will calm down. Go back to how they should be.
Been telling him for months we needed to do something like this, but Pops, I don't know. Sometimes I think he's lost the taste for this shit.
Just because a man don't rush to violence don't mean he lost something.
I know, just makes me wonder what happens after, you know?
No, I don't know. Explain it to me.
Don't matter if it's a bullet or the hand of God. We all go sometime, right?
I suppose. But Ellis, we don't need to talk.
I pray that Pops outlives the both of us. But if he doesn't, every motherfucker in the hollow's gonna be looking to us or gunning for us. Just saying we gotta be ready when that day comes.
Yeah, well, that's not something we gotta worry about right now. So just cool it with your grand plans, all right?
Yeah, all right. Back here. The thing Lincoln didn't understand, or maybe want to understand, is that for a man like Sammy, there's always gonna be more Haitians. Now, if there wasn't someone going after Sammy, then there was someone else forcing him into a bad situation. It was never going to end. That's how Lincoln ended up working for Sal Marcano.
You were right about those Haitians being down by that old salt mine. They won't be bothering us again.
It was a mistake sending you down there. I should handle my own business.
This isn't any different than what I was doing before I left.
You probably don't know this. But every night on the TV, right after the news, they show the names of all the boys killed over there in Vietnam. I'd be sitting in the kitchen eating my supper, watching that list scroll by, wondering if today is the day I finally see your name.
But you never did. Nothing happened to me.
There's only so much luck down the well. Sooner or later, pull up that bucket, there's nothing in it.
So, what are we gonna do about Marcano?
Pay him his goddamn money one way or the other.
Lottery gonna be enough to cover it?
The lottery? No. But Sal called a bit ago. Wants you to meet him up the country club. Says he's got something in the works. Square things up between us.
The only black folk allowed in there to help.
They may not like it, but they're not gonna say no to Sal Marcano. He says you get to come in, you get to come in.
Fine. I always did want to see the inside of that place.
You need to do whatever Sal asks, yeah? For all our sakes.
Yes, sir.
Native Son! Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. Well, that was a much-needed break because old Remy had to put a little more fuel on the fire today. Yes, thankfully, my producer, Gilbert. Thank you, Gilbert. He was kind enough to bring me in a full thermos of coffee from downtown's own Tasty Patisserie. Just hits the spot. You all out there know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. Oh, and Nancy wanted me to remind y'all that Tasty Patisserie is still filling orders for king cakes for the upcoming Mardi Gras festivities. Now, you tell her Remy sent you, and it's buy two, get one free. Can't beat that. So go on over there and tell her I sent you. I know, I'm not supposed to enjoy my coffee on air. Oh, Gilbert's turning red, folks. Oh, I tell you, we like to have our fun, dear listener. And that's what Mardi Gras is going to be all about. Good old-fashioned New Bordeaux F-U-M. And if I sound a little enthusiastic, well, I'm sorry about it. But I am. I've talked before about being honored to be part of the crew of knights for the 10th year running. We got a heck of a float plan for y'all, and we have spared no expense in strutting our stuff. Now, this will be my first crew since my daddy died last year, and dear listener, you know how important Mardi Gras was to him. God rest his soul, he was one of the crew of Knights founders. He was captain for more years than I can remember, and Daddy was Rex back in 1932, for those of you whose memories go all the way back there. Oh, you know, I tell you, he'd spend weeks, months, preparing. More than anything else, it was the tradition, the feeling of being part of something, of this city that he loved so. Every role contributed to the greater whole. Those Reds over in Russia, even the ones here at home, they try to sell that as equality.
This weekend only.
Fuck you doing up here? Help goes into the back.
I'm here to see Mr. Marcano. The name's Lincoln Clay.
That a fact? I'll be goddamned. Mind your manners while you're in there, boy. Or there'll be hell to pay, you hear? Park over to the side.
Lincoln Clay! Christ, man, get a look at you. I bet those fucking gooks shit themselves when they saw you coming.
Been a long time, Georgie.
Oh, no shit, it's been a long time. I think the last time I saw you was that night over in the French ward, right before you shipped out. Damn if that wasn't a gas.
Oh, I seem to remember me and Ellis running from the cops. And Danny ending up in the drunk tank.
Hell, man, I bailed him out. Besides, just worth it to knock the hell out of them cracker assholes. Smoke?
Sure.
Oh, man.
Sammy said Mr. Marcano wanted to see me.
Mr. Marcano? Shit. Make him sound like a goddamn lawyer. You just call him Sal. Come on, he's in the back.
I should have wore something else.
Hey, these squares have a problem with your dress. You can take it up with my old man. He'll tell him to kiss his ass. Nice thing about having fuck you money.
Olivia, I hate to cut this short, darling, but I've got a meeting coming up. Remy, a pleasure as always, sir. 2 more glasses. Lincoln, good to see you. This is Vito Scaletta. He's the one I've been telling you about. Come on, Lincoln, sit down.
So you served in Vietnam, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sal tells me you earned a few pieces of tin over there.
Well, I served with some good men. Nothing I did would have happened without them.
Army? Marines?
Regular Army at first, and then I was recruited to the 5th SFG.
Special Forces.
I told you it was something else. Now, not that anything's gonna go wrong, but just in case, goddamn, don't you want a man like that on your side?
Well, if you're vouching for him, Sal, that's good enough for me. Look, I got a couple things to take care of. Thanks for the drink.
Christ, that guy's an asshole. Fucking carpetbagger. Commission sent him down here from Empire Bay about 15 years back. He's been a pain in my goddamn ass ever since. Well, I guess you're wondering what this is all about.
Yeah, Sammy didn't tell me too much.
Twice a year, the feds take old money out of circulation and destroy it. Over the course of the next few days, that money's gonna be delivered here to the reserve in town.
And you're gonna hit one of those shipments?
No, sir. We are gonna use that occasion to gain access to their vault.
And then steal everything that ain't nailed down. Should be 6, 7 million in there, easy.
That's pretty fucking ballsy.
It's a chance of a goddamn lifetime is what it is.
Now, Vito's fronting a lot of the money for the job, and he got us the combination to the vault. Hey, you had a chance to see Danny?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, you will. We brought him and his old man in on this, and they're gonna need your help, so go see them. They're still in that same place.
There's something else we gotta talk about. Now, it's safe to assume you know about the problem Sammy's been having.
I took care of the Haitians. Once things settle down, money will start coming in again.
You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't sit around with your thumb jammed in your ass. You saw a problem, you went out and took care of it. God damn, I'd take that over money any day of the week.
We pay our own way, debts and all. Always have.
Oh, hell, son, I know that. I wouldn't expect otherwise. But you know, even after we all evened up, you're still gonna be slopping around in the ass end of this city. Not much of a future in that. But maybe there's a different way forward, you understand? For all of us.
What'd you have in mind?
I want you to know I mean no disrespect when I say this. Sammy's a hell of a man, but he's not getting any younger. And I'm thinking it's time to make a change.
Well, I don't think that Ellis is ready for that kind
I'm not talking about Ellis. I'm talking about you. I want you to run the holler.
I can't do that.
Well, look here, if you're worried about Sammy, don't you understand? Now, he's always been on the level with me. And this job we're talking about, there's more than enough for him to retire on.
He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Treated me like a son. I'm sorry, Mr. Marcano. I can't do that to him.
Well, shit, son. I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't just a little disappointed. But I get it. You're loyal. Which is something that is scarce these days.
Do you still want me to help with this thing we've been talking about?
You goddamn right I do! And when it's all done, you all be more than square with me. You have my word.
What do you really want to hear? That we'd kidnap and torture anyone suspected of working with the VC?
I'm trying to ascertain the level of training that Lincoln Clay received during his time in Vietnam.
Someone like that you don't need to train. You point them in the right direction and get the fuck out of their way.
Can't see a goddamn thing.
Leave the canoe.
I say we keep looking.
Stay cool. We'll get through this.
Let's check over there.
Motherfuckers.
Got him. Suspects on the move. Get promoted, boy. Boy, you can't hit shit. Help me out. Somebody, help me.
Fuck yeah! The drill's through! Hot damn, Alice. What took you guys so long? Piece of shit drill kept overheating. You and Lincoln both still in one piece? Yeah, we good. Where's Danny? He's pushing everything off to the side so that we have room to catch the money. All right, well, once you squared away up there, we start dropping it down.
Well, make it quick.
Motherfuckers killed the lights.
Just worry about the money. I'll deal with this.
Taking cover! How about some help over here?
It's a goddamn mess! Fuck, I ain't had this much fun in ages.
They're trying to flush us out. Stay focused on what you're doing.
Crazier than a shithouse rat. You're in. Lock this place down. Out of here. Taking cover. Oh, he's bleeding now.
About those assholes, Lincoln.
Well, hell, that's him. Get around. How about that?
Goddamn massacre! Those assholes, Lincoln.
Best risk for killing you be a goddamn reward.
God damn it, those guards will cut us down the second we make a break for it. Tell Danny he needs to get us out of here.
And these bastards got us pinned down. Y'all need to figure something out. I got some TNT. I'll put on outside the hole and detonate it. What the fuck is that gonna accomplish? If any luck, it'll blow a hole big enough for y'all to drop down. With any luck, Danny, do you even know what the fuck you're doing? Come on, it's dynamite. How complicated could it be? It's lit. Get the fuck away from the hole. Get it off, Melis! I'm trying. Danny's leg is pinned. I need your help.
No one really knows why Sal Marcano turned on Thomas Burke.
Is everyone in? We need to go.
We're all here. Go. Hold it. Guards coming down through the hall. Fuck, more guards. We need to get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker! Cops cutting off our escape route.
We'll find another way out of here. This tunnel has to go somewhere.
Everything that Uncle John need, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Woo, baby. Having it some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, the song Uncle John with bald-head Sally. He saw Aunt Mary coming and he ducked back in the alley, oh baby. Yeah. It's the fucking cops. They're opening fire. Come get some, you dirty fuckers. You back to wherever you came from! Watch what you're doing! Goddamn, take it easy! Trash bucket! Keep shaking, motherfuckers! Damn boats on burn! I'll send you back to wherever you came from! Probably your mother's asshole!
None of this makes any sense. That can't be how it happened.
Is everyone in? We need to go.
We're all here. Go. Hold it. Guards coming down through the hall. Fuck, more guards. We need to get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker! Cops cutting off our escape route.
We'll find another way out of here. This tunnel has to go somewhere.
Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. Yeah, I'm gonna make it happen. Get the fucking cops! They're opening fire! Let's see what you got, motherfuckers! Keep shaking, motherfuckers! God damn, take it easy! Dodger, you got them? Watch what you're doing! Take that, you fucking birds! Keep going, don't slow down! Ah, damn it, I'm stuck you, you goddamn cocksucking right fucker! Damn boats on there fucking hurt! Georgia, you got them?
Is everyone in? We need to go.
We're all here, go! Hold it! Guards coming down through the hall! Fuck, more guards! We need to get the fuck out of here! Motherfucker! Cops cutting off our escape route!
We'll find another way out of here. This tunnel has to go somewhere.
Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. Yeah, I'm gonna make it happen. Take the world in a love. It's the fucking cops! They opened it fire! Georgie, you got them?
Is everyone in? We need to go.
We're on here. Go. Hold it. Guards coming down through the hall. Fuck, more guards. We need to get the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers! Cops cutting off our escape route.
We'll find another way out of here. This tunnel has to go somewhere.
Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way. Yeah, I gotta go make it happen. Set the world in a loving dream. The fucking cops! They opening fire! I see you, you cocksucker! Take it easy!
We need to go.
We're on here. Go. Hold it. Guards coming down through the hall. Fuck, more guards. We need to get the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers! Cops cutting off our escape route.
We'll find another way out of here. This tunnel has to go somewhere.
Everything that Uncle John need, oh baby. Yeah, baby. Ooh, baby. Having it some fun tonight. Yeah. Well, I saw Uncle John with bald head salad. He saw Aunt Mary coming and he got back in the fucking cops. They opening fire. Come on then, you sister fucking cunt. Cops, cops. Come get some, you dirty fuckers! Here they come! Keep going, don't slow down! Arms up, ready to fire! Take that, you fucking pigs! Touch it, Lincoln! Are you out of your fucking mind? Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Everybody all right?
That was the craziest fucking thing I've ever saw!
I'm glad we're breathing and all, but what the hell we gonna do now?
Our only option is to head up.
Are you kidding me? There'll be cops all over the place.
Well, with any luck, they'll be too busy dealing with Mardi Gras. Notice us. Let's go.
Well, damn it, this ain't a gas. Hey, you sure you need to grab that much of my ass?
Oh, shut up and keep climbing, man.
Give me a hand. Come on, we got you.
All right, once we get out there, I hit a payphone. Call us in a ride.
Can you walk?
Yeah, somebody give me a hand. I can get around.
It's probably just gonna be easier to carry a sorry ass. Hold up. Come here.
Hey, hey! Don't put me the fuck down!
If anybody asks, we say he's drunk. Y'all pick up that money. Let's go.
Oh, God damn it.
God damn! Damn it, shut your mouth before you get us arrested.
Hey, man, get off the phone. Right fucking now.
I will not be treated in such a manner.
Y'all keep an eye out. We're in some deep shit and need your help.
Where are you?
Just off the parade route. Danny's hurt.
I can't get a car to you because the roads are closed off. Listen, there's a grocery store on the backside of the cemetery. Can you get over there?
Yeah.
There'll be a car waiting at the loading dock.
Hey!
And Lincoln, be careful, yeah? You and Ellie Sport.
We will. Sammy's having a car delivered. It'll be at the loading dock at the grocery store.
God bless the old man. Let's go. This way, man, through the bar.
Don't tell me the party's over. I'll tell you when the goddamn party's over.
An untold number of federal officers were killed today when two gunmen robbed the Federal Reserve.
You hear that? We made the news. Shut the fuck up, Georgie. We need to keep moving. I'm telling you for the last fucking time. You need to tell me what you did with the place.
Boat used in the robbery was found abandoned beneath the French Ward. All units respond. Suspects are a Negro male, approximately 6'4", a white male, approximately 5'11", and two unknown accomplices. They are armed and extremely dangerous.
Fuck, they found the boat. Stay cool, man. We're still good.
Lucky I don't leave your drunk ass in a ditch.
I know. How do you let off the shine? Do not fucking move.
How you doing?
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Ellis.
Fucking pigs are everywhere.
Ellis, chill out. Everything's gonna be fine. All right, you guys take Danny and the money. Get to the car. I'll deal with the cops. I'll warn them off you.
Hey, no fucking way, man.
It's all right. He ain't going alone. We all got a friend, Jesus.
Amen.
All right, let's go.
Hey! Over here!
Available unit. Suspicious individual on... Officers investigating.
Lined up, ready to fire.
All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging.
Where the hell are you going?
Guys, he ain't here. Let's try to...
There he is. Let's go. It's going down. Get me
I
back.
better run, too.
Someone's in trouble.
Get out of here.
Lord knows I made my
Sorry
share
about
of
that.
mistakes.
Oh.
And I ain't afraid to own them neither.
All units. Negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity.
They just lit. They all hang out here, don't they?
No sign here. Let's check over there.
Maybe I should leave him alone.
Oh, let's check out Big Mouth and see who's playing tonight.
What's he gonna do with that gun? Oh!
Guys, he ain't here. Let's try there.
You didn't know? Miriam lost her son. Vietnam.
What's he gonna do with that gun?
And I was telling her, they just let it all hang out here, don't they?
All units. Pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
so-called enlightened men in the movement, they're supposed to be plugged in, but most? No, all of them are just trying to get their little peckers wet. And really, no thanks. I've got enough ticking in my life. She raised the three of us in this shitty little place on the edge of Frisco.
Hey there. You think you're a tough guy? Hey, hey!
How you doing?
My nephew's moving to Chicago.
I suppose.
Where's Georgie?
We got separated. Before we lost sight of him, he said he'd meet us back at the house. Get in!
Officers investigating.
They're right behind us!
We managed to get out of this. I'm sleeping on a bed of titties. I don't care what it fucking costs.
They gone?
Yeah, man, they done. I knew we could pull it off. I knew it. We're rich. Fuck.
I'm robbing people with a 6-gun.
I fought the law, and the law can kiss my ass.
I fought the law and the law lost.
Well, how much is it?
A little over $2 million per split.
Holy mother God. Once everything's settled up, I'm calling the man I know, having him bring over 3 hookers.
Boy, ain't no hooker ever stepping foot in this house.
You sure?
'Cause 2 of them are for you. I'm gonna be fucking in my new drifter.
I'd appreciate that.
You know, my entire life, there's always been someone standing over me, telling me where I could go, what I could do, who I could be seen with. This. What you boys did tonight. This changes everything. This isn't just money. It's freedom. Real freedom. Ain't no one standing over me again. Over any of us, huh? Vouloir c'est pouvoir, huh?
Vouloir c'est pouvoir. Well, well, well.
Man himself.
There it is. Oh, and look at what I dug up.
You mind pouring one more of those?
Holy shit. It'll be my pleasure.
Judge, he told me shit went sideways during the robbery. Lincoln had to save your ass. You should be damn proud of that, boy.
I am, Sal. More than you'll ever know.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is some down-home hooch right there, isn't it?
All right.
Listen, I got a guy outside. Y'all mind if he comes in and packs up my cut?
Not at all.
Look at that. Let's see if you can handle this down-home hoot. Why don't you give me some of that?
Trying to get some corn whiskey, make you a man.
They all the same.
Hey, take the one on the end. It's your cut, plus what I owe you. Even put in a little extra for your trouble.
Couldn't have pulled it off without you, Sammy. Y'all done right by me tonight. Mwah. Mwah. Why don't you get us something off the top shelf? We need to celebrate.
Yeah. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Hey, fill me up. You know something, Lincoln? You're possibly the baddest motherfucker I ever laid my eyes on. She shouldn't have said no.
Where the fuck you think you're going? Stupid fucking niggas. Come on, grab that bag, let's go.
When I got to Sammy's, the whole place was burning. I still don't know what brought me there that night. Luck? Divine providence? Or something else? When I was pulling Lincoln out of the fire, he woke up long enough to tell me to call John Donovan. So that's what I did. Most days I wish I'd never made that call.
Mr. Donovan, do you know this individual?
Sure. Sal Marcano.
Mm-hmm. And how about this man?
That's Sal's worthless piece of shit brother, Lou. Look. Ready to roll when you are.
The Padre doesn't seem too keen on the plan.
You don't need to worry about him.
I just hate to encounter any of that Catholic guilt I'm always hearing about.
He knows every low-life thing I've ever done and has never ratted me out. If I say we can trust him, we can trust him.
Fair enough. So you mind telling me what we're really doing?
We're gonna kill Marcano and all the assholes who work for him.
Bullshit. If that's all you're after, you'd grab an XM21, smear on some face paint, and they'd all be dead before dinner. And you sure as hell wouldn't need a tack-up center and all this other shit you've asked me for.
After I got back, Marcano offered me the Harlem, said it was time for Sammy to retire. I told him no.
So you think what happened is your fault?
Hard to see it otherwise.
What do you think Sal was going to do? Host a little party for Sammy? Maybe give him a gold watch and a plaque congratulating him on his retirement? We both know there's only one way out of the life. And you still haven't answered my question.
I'm gonna take over the city, district by district. Marcano wanted me to run the Hollow? Fuck him. By the time I'm done, I'll be running the whole goddamn city.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Assuming, of course, you're up for something that's strenuous.
How the fuck wouldn't I be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got shot in the face?
I might have lost a step or two, but it'll come back to me. Always does.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. One other thing. Probably not much of a surprise, but most of the cops in this town are in Sal's pocket.
Yeah, kinda always assume that.
Just being diligent. The cops see you fighting Sal's goons. They're coming after you.
Every time.
Sure you don't need a ride?
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'll be at the motel. Come see me when you're ready.
Welcome home, son.
Now who wants to get shit-faced?
Hey, bullshit there all. This guy's a beast.
I want you to run the Hollow.
Shouldn't have said no.
What the fuck?
I still say this is a bad idea. But the boys dying over there in Vietnam.
Something I gotta do.
I ever tell you how I got this?
Sure, you stole it.
That I did. Right at the pocket of this old white man used to come around here raising him. Take this with you. It has always brought me good luck.
I can't do that.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln. But you're not. And you never will be.
Ooh, Lord, it's hot enough.
Well, it pour lightning so now. I just can't sleep no more.
Crazy. I'm me as long as you want it. And then someday you leave me for somebody new. Why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking